Piggy, hi. Piggy. Piggy. Look at me.
Hi, can I get a small strawberry shake?
Whipped cream.
No, thank you. And is it possible to get like a...
Hello friends, I haven't talked to you. I feel like I have so much to say and no time to say it because we just walked in the door. But we spent a lot of time outside today. I've done some work and we went on a little drive and got ice cream and milkshakes, so it's been a good day. There was some drama, some excitement, not the good kind. As we were heading out in the Jeep, leaving our alley, still on our street, there was a neighbor, her husband, and their two large golden retrievers, and she was in a crumpled heap on the ground, unable to move. So I messed up and went out to her, asking how I could help, if I could hold a dog. Another neighbor had run over from his house and was holding one of them. The husband was struggling holding one and talking to 911 at the same time, but he insisted on holding the dog, so I was just calming one of the dogs down and talking to the lady. Ultimately, I started discussing with them, hey, do you need help getting the dogs back to your house? If you have an ambulance on the way, and that kind of brought them into the state of mind of, oh, these are the things that we need to do. We need to put the dogs in the house. We need to get masks, get prepared, or going to the hospital. So hopefully I helped at least saying something like that. I'm sure they would have come to it eventually, but I know in that moment she was in a lot of pain and it's just happened, I think. So the husband went to put the dogs in, and the neighbor, I think he ran back into his house to say something. So I stayed with her until he got back. He sent his daughter ahead, his teenage daughter. She had masks in her phone. So at that point I was like, hey, you guys okay? I'm gonna head out. I felt bad leaving them. I kind of wanted the closure of seeing her off because the ambulance still wasn't there. I felt like I was there for like at least 10 minutes, but maybe it was less, I don't know. But they were like, no, thank you so much, we're good. Because at that point I felt like I was just extra. There was already a neighbor, the husband, the daughter who was almost an adult, and the lady who was hurt. So I hope at some point I run into them again so I can know how she's doing, and if it was broken or dislocated. She was in a lot of pain, but she also couldn't like move it or quite feel it right. So I was really worried about her. And driving away, I was like coming off that adrenaline, was like shaky and sick to my stomach for a little bit. But we went on a nice drive and we stopped at a creamery. They did have some non-dairy options. I don't eat dairy, but I really just wanted the ice cream cone. There's no way to just get a cone, and I would steal my husband's, but he was getting a milkshake. So I ordered the smallest of espresso ice cream, and with the intention of just eating like 3 or 4 bites of it and all the cone. That's what I did. And right at my last bite, I hit a massive walnut, which I'm allergic to. It's like nobody said anything about walnuts. There were not walnuts in any of the rest of it. It's just cross-contamination or something. So my tongue went numb when I was like, what is this? It's still a little tingly on the tip, but it's a little better. I didn't eat it. Nothing worse than numbness has ever happened from walnuts, but I'm really nervous about it. So I consider myself allergic, but who knows how severe that is. Not very severe, I guess. I don't know what would happen if I just started eating them. But yeah, the ice cream was good. Everybody enjoyed it. We stopped at a park by a train station, and Sebastian got to see 2 trains go by. And it sprinkled a little bit. We walked around there and turned around when it started sprinkling, and we got a few sprinkles in the Jeep, but nothing too bad. But yeah, that was our second walk of the day. We also took like maybe a 5-miler around town. And after that one, I did some work. But now it's almost dinner time. I've got more work to do. I have to finish one of the 2 complete labels. I did the 3 updates, and then I need to put artwork into like 6 glasses. Basically, it's just putting the beer label on top of in a file for the printer to print onto glasses, drinking glasses. So that's some work I've got to get done by noon tomorrow. I might be able to do some of it tomorrow. I was out, so I didn't get to finish up in here. I didn't make the bed this morning because I thought I was gonna tear it apart, but it's just gonna have to be another day. It was really nice being outside all day, so that was worth it to me. Anyway, I'm gonna go take off all this gear I put on for being in the Jeep with the top off, and probably have to do dishes and dinner pretty soon because it's 5 o'clock. Friends. So since I last spoke to you, I put away the dishes and I got my work done. Yay! So I have those 2 brand new labels. I already did one. I was waiting on his feedback for which file he wanted because I had a few options. And I sent him the final today. And then I had sent him a draft of one. He never wrote back on that, so I just continued with it. So I just sent him the full draft of that. It's ready to go to print if needed. So I'm waiting to hear back on that one. And then I had 3 updates. I did those before we went out on our Jeep drive. And then the final thing was, I think, 5 beer label drinking glasses. Now, I had done mock-ups for him a couple months ago, I think, at least, so he could put them on the website for pre-order, but past Stephanie did me a favor and completely did the work. When he asked for just mock-ups, I did the entire, the print files, and then I did the mock-ups. Thank you. Good job, past Stephanie. I didn't have to do it today. Everything's ready to go. So got all my work done, and my husband ordered burgers because that's what Sebastian was wanting. And we ate. And then I've come down here. I've been making little cans and jars and bottles, and I'm currently using my double stick tape to stick everything in place so it doesn't rattle around. And I think I have about an hour left. Sebastian was coming down and going up and coming down and going up. Last night I was watching Totoro, and so he was like, can we watch Totoro? He's used to TV shows, so he kept thinking it was like a TV show and there was more. I'm like, it's just a movie. And he thought it was only on my phone. I'm like, no, it's on HBO. So you can go up and watch it on the TV if Daddy put that on for you. So he ran right up there. He's been watching it, I think, for about a half an hour now. I just keep hearing him giggling. He won't always get all of it, since kind of a running theme is that the mom is sick in the hospital, but it has an older kid like Jax and a younger kid who's exactly his age. May is the 4-year-old, and silly Totoro and Chibi Totoro. I don't know what the middle Totoro is called, but yeah, I love that movie and all the Ghibli movies. How do you pronounce that? But yeah, he's up there enjoying that right now, and I'm just enjoying being still and finally doing something creative today. The day disappeared, but I was outside so much that it's okay that I didn't get any chores done. Since the work is pretty much done, I just need to do a testing session with Jax tomorrow. And maybe I can get some done. I mean, I might have to put the bedroom on hold because, as I said, we don't have a second set of sheets. So the fact that we use the bed for quiet time in the middle of the day kind of makes it tricky to strip the bed and wash the sheets and put them on. That's why the weekend is ideal for that. But maybe I'll figure something out. Or maybe I'll just move on to another area of the house to clean before the trip. I'm still braiding. I'm starting from the underside. It's a little tangly right now because it just happens when it's up in a ponytail. But yeah, there is the gray hair. It looks very blue on camera. It's actually a lilac gray. That's not it, is it? That's a regular lilac. I don't know. You'll start to see it more and more as I get more done. But I'm gonna get back to this. I'm kind of watching some YouTube at the same time. So I'm just gonna be probably showing you what I've done as I finish it, and not a time lapse right now, but I've got plenty of video from outside to share with you today, so I wasn't lacking content. But yeah, I will see you soon to say goodnight. Hello friends, there are Hot Wheels falling from the sky. We are putting them away.
I'm playing with them.
Playing put away the Hot Wheels. What did you watch tonight while I was crafting?
Totoro.
Do you like Totoro?
Yeah. Do you have my Totoro one?
Okay. And you got to see Cat Bus again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so nothing else has happened since I last talked to you, so I think I'm just gonna say goodnight. I did end up doing a little bit of a time lapse because I didn't feel like starting any more videos when there was just 15 minutes left. But yeah, tomorrow we will be doing the first testing session for Jax. So that will be our morning after breakfast. Sebastian's gonna have to be extra quiet and extra good. His wings are too big. And then I'm not sure what's gonna go on. Maybe a Target pickup if I have the order finished. Shouldn't have too much work, just finishing up final drafts. And yeah, so I guess that's it from us. I'm going to say goodnight. Please stay safe. Don't forget to be kind, and of course, don't forget, wash your hands.